Hey fellow space explorers, today I have for you the stealth build, the only right stealth build, which is the one with minigun, or how is it called here, microgun. As you can see, I can pop in front of enemies, get hidden, and I am inside space, which means outside. So no, I'm not using the method of stripping all the armor out, as that's counterproductive, but look at the damage. Look at the damage with this microgun. I think one guy just fell down somewhere. So he's no longer here, but we'll find more. Of course, stealth is in Starfield is limited. I will show you the build and what's needed to achieve this. It's limited, as if you are really close to enemies, no matter what, they will detect you. Like, it's impossible to get 100% invisible, but you can be quite stealthy. And similar to like Fallout, when they are on different levels inside the building, if they are directly above you or something like that, or really close to you like in here, they will see you. And now I lost them. Those are perks that are working so great. It's similar effect to escape artists in Fallout, so you can escape. And if you pay attention to damage numbers, the stealth damage numbers sometimes are on there, and sometimes those are not. It's not like you will get it every time. Sometimes you will not get it, and here they will detect you. And that's another advantage of having some armor. If you will have nothing, and look, I'm still in danger if I try to hide. If I hide in front of them, it's the same like in Fallout. Then it will work. And even if they detect me, I can try again. Back in caution. They need to see you disappearing for the perk to work. After you learn those little gimmicks from the game, you are good. As you can see, when they're really close, they can detect you, but look at that, like the fun using a stealth microgun. That's something else. It was never possible in Fallout to be stealth microgunner. It is possible in here. Okay, now we have less of them. That should be easier to stay hidden. Hopefully, unless someone is on the level below. So you know how it works in Creation Engine. The vertical distance works differently than horizontal distance. No one knows why really, but it is like that. And there is someone either above me or below me messing up with my stealth. But we'll deal with that. I'm hiding. I'm moving. They are somewhere in there. Can detect me. No, I want to be hidden. That's a problem on interiors. Stealth in Fallout on interiors was working way better. And here, as you can see, they will eventually detect you. Even if you hide, and if you have a lot of stealth, they can still, like, looking at you, they can still detect you. Regardless if you are firing or not. As this weapon is surprisingly suppressed, so the weapon itself, as you can see, I can fire. It doesn't really affect my detection. It's more like random. And it's great outside. It's great outside. The distance that you can use this weapon from, almost unlimited. Let me quickly show you what you need to pull this build. Yeah, maybe skills first. There's not too many. From the combat, basically ballistic and heavy guns, you are already good. If you can add some armor piercing, perfect. All those other skills are not really for heavy gun stealth builds, so those two. Those two is what you need. Then, of course, the hardest part is getting max out stealth and max out concealment. Those two will take a while to level up and max out, but pretty essential, as concealment is giving you this huge damage bonus. Even if it doesn't trigger every time, it's huge. When it does, you can see hundreds of damage per bullet of a microgun, which is insane. And as well, rank 4 engage stealth causes distant enemies to lose you. That's the escape artist effect. So you are hiding in front of enemies and you are back in caution. Then they can detect you again, unfortunately. But you can keep doing that as many times as you want. So this is perfect, especially if you want to sprint towards the enemies, then hide after you're close enough to fire at them. So that's perfect. Then gear and how to really pull stealth. What's important for stealth in this game, it's your total weight. Total weight of gear you have equipped. So what you can see. Everything you have equipped, count. That's why I have titanium microgun. So my microgun is 2 pounds, 2 kilograms. It's kilograms in Starfield, pounds in Fallout, so 2 kilograms of weight. So very light. That's lighter than other weapons, lighter than some pistols. Very light. Then spacesuit. I have one with Chameleon. Sometimes I will use one with Sentinel with better stats. Surprisingly, the difference is not huge. When you have your perks maxed out, this Chameleon adds very little. It does add, but very little. The total mass counts. So you can see, like, I only have optimized servos and gravity composites, as those two mods reduce or do not change the weight of the suit. Other mods, if I would add for resistance and stuff, will increase the weight. You don't want that if you are a stealth build. So keeping it light, I'm paying as less resistance on the suit, but lighter, better stealth. The pack is the hardest part, as you cannot use really jetpack when sneaking, but try to play without a jetpack after you're used to it. Impossible. So I'm sacrificing 6 kilograms out of the jetpack, and then helmet. Helmet is light. So helmet is perfect because very light and provides a lot of legendary effects. So this is optimal for me. Helmets are really good always. And the hardest part to get is operative suit. If you don't know how to get it, it's 25% harder to detect. It's a lot. It's a lot in practice. If you don't know how to get it, there is a quest line. It's called the quest line from Neon with this marker. This is a faction quest line. You don't need to finish it, but you need to get to the last mission, as you are getting suit as a reward before the last mission. So that's, even if you're running this quest line fast, over an hour to get under armor, unfortunately. And that's basically the build. The void form somehow do not really help almost at all. That's the special power void form. You should render yourself nearly invisible to those around you. I don't know if it's bugging if I try to use it with Chameleon or with some perks or what seems to be the problem, but yeah, it does not really help with my stealth. So tough luck here. And now just a quick test. I summon a high level robot. What you can do versus high level robot outside, as I wanted to show you stealth outside. That's how it works. If you are farther away from enemies and outside, it's way more powerful. The execution will keep running, like when you show up yourself to the enemies, it will go towards your location, but it will stay there. That's how stealth mechanics work. So you need to relocate after you are detected, as they will be looking into the same spot that you've been detected from. You can jump, you cannot use a jetpack. And now the damage, look at that. 5 times sneak attack multiplier. That's the annihilation. Can you hide from the terrormorph? Okay, I just summoned the terrormorph. Terrormorph in here. You can hide from it now. Can you annihilate it? That's the damage. 5 times multiplier versus terrormorph. Okay, now there was no multiplier. Like, I think when the enemy is searching towards the direction you are firing from, then it doesn't work as good anymore. And it will still scream towards the direction. Oh, and that's what's in Fallout. If enemy dig underground, it's instant detection no matter what you do. You cannot hide from enemy that is underground. That's the same in Fallout with all the Morats and stuff like that. So you can hide perfectly well unless enemy is underground. When enemy is underground, good luck to you. Now if he's not facing me, I'm still not getting a bonus. You see, that's what I was talking. The bonus damage from sneak, and that's across all weapons. I was trying small suppressed weapons, big suppressed weapons. Sometimes you get damage bonus, sometimes you do not get a damage bonus. And he will be still following and roaming around and trying to attack me, even though I'm in caution, so that's how it works. Let's see if game will be willing to give us damage multiplier. No, oh now, you see how inconsistent it is? And when you get your damage multiplier, Terrormorph is annihilated real fast. And this gun do not have elemental damage, so it's pure raw power of sneak multiplayers. And there is one more cool thing with sneak for psychopaths. So maybe not for you, but if you know some psychopaths, you can show them that. And now we're in the city in New Atlantis, and for this part, the psychotic part, you will need a weapon that is a sniper. Any kind of a sniper, really high damage per bullet, that's what's required. As for some odd reason, as long as you get one-shot kill and you do not get detected, no matter what you are firing at, you are not getting a bounty. But unfortunately, it does need to be like that. You need to be able to pop them in one shot. If I would try to use a minigun and that will be multiple shots, it will no longer be counting like that. I cannot hit this guy. Oh, there's more security. And I can still loot them all. So that is even more interesting. All of the security. Does it matter if you are friendly with UC? You will be still friendly with them as long as you don't get detected. Okay, let's take a map. Take a look on the map. United Colonies. No bounty! Okay, if I want to take stuff from those guys, I can. Nothing of those count as stolen anymore. I can just pick it up and it is mine. There's one more security guy.
I know you're here.
Oh, I'm not a good sniper. I'll tell it now. Okay, I'm hidden. Put the gun away. I think we're good here. Citizen of the New Atlantis, I'm your friendly neighbor. Can I help myself to some ammo? I'm your friendly neighbor, how are you doing? Let's find some security. Hello there, you see security.
Were wiped off the map by you. I wish there were more. You've been busy, I hear.
Oh, thank you for credits.
Guys. Here, you deserve this.
Oh, I appreciate. I'm very grateful for extra credits. I will take down more bad guys.
Yeah.
You good, mate?
Ever wonder how the Crimson Fleet seems to be everywhere?
Yeah, everyone's absolutely fine. Not only I did not acquire bounty, but I'm still a hero. And security just randomly is giving me prizes. They are giving me prizes. Does not matter that civilians are panicking and there was some shooting in airport. All of them are fine with me. I'm absolutely innocent. No matter what happened here, but it must be a one-shot weapon. One-shot high damage. They cannot be just injured. And microgun unfortunately do not work very well for that. You will acquire bounty. And as well, if you have companions, you will acquire a bounty. You need to be a lonely solo psychopath, and you can basically pick up those weapons and sell them in the nearest vendor in the city, and they will not ask any questions. Why do you have a UC security weapons and armors on you after mass shooting in high quantities to be sold? They will not ask questions. So this is the only proper stealth build. I know the sniper should be used more, but the microgun, there is no such fun like running stealth with the microgun. That's the gun for stealth. It is suppressed, so you can absolutely use it. You just don't put too many mods, don't make it too heavy. I notice it's not showing when you are expecting the weapon, so this is on the bench. The muzzle does come with a suppressor. You need muzzle mods rank 2 research to do that, and then you can have a suppressed microgun for extra fun. I hope you enjoyed this little video, and I encourage you to try this type of stealth. There is no other stealth that gives you as much fun as this microgun stealth heavy gunner. And that being said, thank you all for watching, and see you all in the next one.